welcome to Racing Game Reviews, where deadlines mean nothing. Well guys, towards the end of last year I was very busy. But I did manage to go karting once, which was great fun, though it produced some disturbing images. But I didn't go karting just to tell some silly story, I went... Oh, do watch where you're going. And those things don't have reverse, do they? The real reason I went karting was to compare it to the game Schumacher Worldtour Kart. Let's see how it fares up. From the offset, it looks quite promising. I mean, a game with Schumi's name on it. How possibly can you go wrong? But no, you really can go wrong with it. One of the features the game boasts is the ability to change your driver and kart, but in reality it makes very little difference. But never mind, I mean it's the gameplay that's important, right? Well, they screwed that up too. For starters, there is no way you can set up the kart, so you cannot change any of the settings at all to your liking so you can drive it easier, which makes the kart very difficult to drive, and the AI has a significant advantage over you. Furthermore, who designs these circuits? I mean, they're just not practical. Looks like this game is just a bit of an arcade racer rather than a simulation. But the worst thing of all is that all the braking is done for you. Yes, I mean all of it. I've looked in all the menus and there is no way of changing this. You have to qualify. You can choose not to, but if you don't, you start from the back of the grid and it becomes increasingly difficult. For starters, Mr. Schumacher, who, were it not for that label up there, would look just like all the other drones, uses all his cronies here to block off all the exits, and look, everyone can just get past you way too easily. The car has absolutely no grip, and you'll get swamped by these other cars, who are extremely difficult to repass sometimes. And by the time you've got past them, Schumacher is long gone. And another thing, Schumi's clones copy all of his signature moves. They will run into you, block your way, and all sorts. However, I've yet to see one just plainly stop in the middle of the final corner. Now, there is some music that plays while we're driving along, but it's not great. It's mostly just techno. At the end of the race, your man appears, telling you what new accessory rubbish you've unlocked. He likes my clone. The game says that it has 17 indoor and outdoor karting tracks, but most of these are basically the same track backwards. Didn't LEGO Racers do that? It's also quite obvious in this game that countries are being stereotyped. For example, Great British track is set on a World War II hangar in the Shetland Islands. Not to mention that a track can also be very confusing, because there are more than one route in certain places. Like ahead. Yeah, like here. This sucks if you take the slower route. It's really unfair on you as a player, and doesn't really increase your confidence whatsoever. There are LAN and multiplayer options for this game, but good luck finding someone else who will want to play it with you. And if you do, you'll probably be less popular than Gordon Brown. Hey, is that a dead whale? And what's it doing in the Japanese level? Here's the American level, and there's the shop to the left. Ooh, restaurant, and also in the American level. You really think it's the little details that matter with these guys. And you know what? Even if you do win, it doesn't particularly matter because the championship runs on a point system. And contrary to this guy's expression, it doesn't really feel rewarding, does it?
Isn't it beautiful? No. It's like suicide!
Oh, don't get me started on that. I spent ages on that project. It's finished now.
It stinks!
Bottom line, the only reason to buy this game is out of ruthless devotion to this man. Well, that wasn't my cup of tea, but hopefully one day we'll find a game with more of this. God bless the crazy enthusiast. Good night, everyone.